Yo, what's up, guys? Back. Alright, let's just get rid of that. Okay. Welcome in here, everyone. I hope you're all well. What's up, everybody? I hope you've all had a good day. Yeah. Alright, so, welcome in. Okay, doesn't look like we've got anybody here yet, so just gotta wait for this to pick up, and I don't know if they're sending the notifications out, so just gotta see what happens, really. Seems like the shorts or do the magic tricks seem to be doing well, so I might do more of those, because one I did the other day is on about 3,000 views now. So it's like, maybe it's better to do more of those, perhaps. Just looking at my analytics and to see, like, I mean, I have had some, like, of the exercise ones do well. It's usually the ones where I'm doing some crazy, hello Jack, hello Wakas, how you doing? Okay, whatever, just, you know, maybe you can go and do something more productive then, you know, instead of coming in here and trying to be negative, so, yeah. Why do you care what I'm doing? Anyway, so welcome in, everybody. Hello Florentina, how you doing? Good evening to you, hope you're doing well. And we've got Yuzi, how you doing? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, guys, that would be really appreciated. I'm live every day, so what's that, Jassim? What's that, your name or something, or what do you mean, Jassim? I thought it was Florentina or something, I don't know, but what shall I call you? So we talk a lot about health and fitness and things like that in here, so if that's something you're interested in, then you've come to the right place. We also talk about other things as well, so it's just a place for people to come and be able to talk about life and how we can better our lives. Because, you know, there's a lot of, like, you know, suffering in this world, but we need to try and create a place for people to come and feel positive and all that sort of stuff. Oh, it's her son. Okay. Okay, well, welcome in, Jassim. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. So whereabouts you all from, everybody? Yeah, introduce yourselves, guys. I'm front son, I have ADHD. I'm on the autism spectrum myself, so maybe I have ADHD, but I don't have a diagnosis for it. But so yeah, how does that affect you then? Like, is it something that you struggle with, or can you manage okay, or what? Some people it's different. Like some people really struggle with it, and some people not so much. I'm just wondering like what you do to kind of cope with it, or some people have different ways of dealing with it, different workarounds and things like that, different strategies. So we like to talk about these sort of things on here and help people out. Or you struggle. Oh yeah. Do you exercise? Because some of them find it hard to get into like a routine when it comes to things like exercising and stuff like that. My school gives me fidgets. Oh yeah, I mean like fidget spinners. But a lot of them say that they struggle to get into like exercise routines and stuff like that. So for me, like what I'd say is like just be kind of spontaneous with it and just do whatever you feel like with it. Because the exercise and just try and find ones that you can enjoy doing and just experiment with different things. Like if you struggle to stick to it in a certain way, like in a specific routine, mix it up, do it in a different order or something like that. So there's things like that, that people can do and stuff. I got Learner of the Week because I'd done good in my assignments and I was doing it independently. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, just keep it up, isn't it? So just gotta like kind of, but also don't put too much pressure on yourself. It's like we all have things that we struggle at, but don't worry about it too much. Hello, Old Glitch, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're well. Welcome in here as always. I'm thinking about just fucking off somewhere, I don't know. I can't be stuck in here any longer. I know I keep saying it, but been having a good think like today about what I want to do. Maybe it's just I need to just stop overthinking things and just thank you, Glitch. Thank you, Jassim. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. So like I said, I'm live every day, so this is a place for people to come and hang out and make connections and also get advice, and people can share tips with each other. Yeah, thank you. What you got in mind? Not a passport, but like just going around, at least not being stuck at where I am at the moment. Like I'm just gonna try and move around a bit is what I'm planning to do. I might do some busking and just travel around with that. I do have a passport if I need to, but the thing is I'd probably find it a bit daunting going on my own to another country. So I'd rather do that with somebody else, but I don't really have that at the moment. So I've just got to like Anyway, welcome in everybody. Hope you're all well. Okay, take care. Have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you're from. So I think my passport expires next year, so I have to look at getting a new one soon. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like I think it expires every like 10 years or something, and next year it'll be like 10 years. Yeah, Wales would be good, yeah. But also like the countries, the Cumbria would be good as well. That'd be good to go around, but there's a lot of places in the UK that are worth seeing, but it's just, a lot of people look to like try and, travel outside of the UK, but there's a lot to see here, but it's just, obviously depends on the weather, but the weather's been really warm lately, hasn't it? And I've been looking, the whole of next week is going to be glorious apparently, so there's no point in being stuck here, is there? It's like I feel cold to just like go starting my adventures and stuff, and plenty to choose. Just do some research before, and but I do want to do my busking, so I probably won't get to see a whole lot of stuff, but I want to try and just see how I can fit that in, because I have to take all my equipment, which could then be a bit of an issue. So I was thinking about just not even doing the busking and just, I don't know, I do want to do some busking. It's like I kind of miss doing that, and I want to go out and do that again. Okay. I mean, I don't. I'm just looking at just like camping if necessary. I don't want to be doing cheap accommodation because even then it's going to end up burning into my money, and I don't want to do that. So I'll have to just kind of like find a way to do it with like, because there's no point in me bothering if I'm just going to burn all the money that I've made from performing or something. What's the point of that? You know? Because even cheap accommodation ain't even cheap anymore. So I'm just gonna like probably see what I can get by with doing really. But yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, well the weather's. I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen, but it's getting up to 26 degrees next week for like 2 days at least. It's up in the 20s all of next week. It could be shit in July. Because I can't see this weather lasting. Like, I mean, so you just never know, really, do you? I can't see it really getting much better than what it is now. It was like 25 yesterday, I think. It was 25 yesterday. Like we seem to have had too much good weather. I don't know what's going on, but is it climate change or something? But it just feels like we've had too much good weather. I don't know. Like we had a bit of winter, but it was like we had a cold snap, but that was it. Really, it wasn't like. Other than that, it didn't really get that cold. I don't think. I don't know. It just feels weird this weather lately. It was warm even in like March. I remember March was getting some good weather. It was getting in the high teens in March, and then April got into the 20s. It's like it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. It doesn't even feel like we're in the UK anymore. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it'll be much better then. But it's like I'd rather just kind of, I don't know, just travel around and just not think too much about it. It's like whatever. What's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm just gonna like have to bite the bullet because I can't be doing with fucking around anymore because I'm just fed up of being stuck in the same city. You know, it's just hello, Maroy, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you're all well today or tonight. There seems to be certain places where you can do better with busking. I don't know. It's like when I was in Bolton, it was surprising because I did the best that I ever did when I was in Bolton. I think because they don't really get a lot of buskers there, so maybe it's best to do it in places where they're not going to have a lot of competition. Because it seems to be where there's a lot of competition, I don't seem to do as well. Because it's do it in some big city. It's like, well, is that really a good idea? Unless you're like the best, then I don't see the point of that. Because if you've got, let's say, 10 other performers, chances are some of them are going to be better, and you know they'll be rather sending their money to them instead. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's it. You know, you just gotta fucking do it. You know. I keep putting stuff off. That's my issue, really. It's the procrastination, and you know, I'm aware of it. You know, it's not like I'm not aware that I've been, you know, kind of. It's hard sometimes because you want to do something, but then you have all these thoughts in your head, and like it's hard not to kind of. Yeah, because I like comfort and I like to be in my own bed and stuff like that, so that kind of puts me off. But then to think of like just staying here constantly, just kind of, I don't like the idea of that. So I've got to do what I've got to do, really. Because I'm just sick of like just. You know, the same old, you know. just kind of like fed up of everything really, but you know, just gotta try and get out there. I was hoping that my channel would have, you know, built up by now, but it is what it is. Almost 2 weeks of the demon drink, I surprised myself. I'm actually quite a hard old stick in the mind. What do you mean? Well, you're on about you've stopped for 2 weeks now, so well done, King of Kings. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Obviously, there's like I have had to kind of contemplate some things, like in terms of logistics of it, in terms of thinking, well, things such as how am I going to power myself, like how am I going to, you know, there's things that I have to, hello Charlie, how are you doing? Good to see you, yeah, good to see you too, welcome in here. But you got to think about all these things, you can't just go out on a whim, but, I mean, there is people that do that and they'll kind of like be able to wing it, but it's best to like, because the thing is it can put some people off if they fuck up and then they're like, oh fuck this, but maybe if they'd have planned it out more then they might have actually kind of, you know, not given up. So anyway, yeah, but yeah, there's you have to kind of consider things really, but it'd be good if I knew enough people, or I could just kind of hop between different, you know, sofas or whatever and just but I don't have that privilege right now, so yeah. I mean, imagine if I had a big channel, I could just like, oh, can you just put me up for the night, and I could just move somewhere else and then the same thing happens or something. What crown? What do you mean? Crown? Huh? Crown, oh, it's just a new YouTube thing, I think, isn't it? YouTube started rolling this thing out, so yeah. Anyway. But I've just been thinking about what I want to do, and like, so like I said, I need to get back into the busking stuff, and it's just, around where I live, it just feels a bit kind of like I'm just pointless. There's no point in me fucking about doing my shit just to make fuck all money. Like, half the time I just make fuck all money. I'm like, fuck this shit then. First few, I think it's just YouTube, yeah, you know, the YouTube thing, just ignore it, it's just whatever, you know, just, it's like, it's not something I've done, so, yeah. Why does it fucking matter? Yeah, how much you comment and support are live, yeah. But I don't know why people are so kind of, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it's probably just another scheme for YouTube to try and make more money, because people want to be like number one, don't they, you know? Been alright, I guess. Just yeah. Did a bit of workout and stuff, but yeah. It's been really like, it's been quite warm today, but it's like this kind of humid weather though. It's just, I don't know. Kind of felt a bit tired. I don't know. It's just. I tried doing some like this meditation stuff to try and kind of like, yeah, just perk myself up, try and recover more, just yeah. But I don't know. It's just the environment I'm in right now. I'm just kind of sick of it. Need something fresh. As they say, familiarity breeds contempt. And you get people saying, oh, just have a holiday. It's like, no, I don't want a fucking holiday. I want to be like, because then it's like a holiday means that you just go away for a little bit and then come back. You still have to come back. You know? You still have to keep coming back all the time. it's almost like your home is the prison in a sense when you're like that, you know. Like you have to come back to the four walls, like it's some kind of prison. Almost like you're on a curfew or something, you know. Like people go on holiday just to try and, because it's like an escape from their life, because they have these miserable lives, and it's a time they can just kind of temporarily forget about it, but then they come back and they still got their problems, you know. Well, that's good that you did a long walk. King of Kings says exactly my thoughts. Yeah. You know, all these fucking miserable people everywhere. Hardly anyone seems friendly. I just can't even be asked going out and being around people even. I just feel it's just kind of hostile. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. Hardly anyone seems friendly. You get the odd ones, like you get the odd person say hi or whatever, but like, I don't know. Everyone's in their own bubble. Everyone's not kind of communal or whatever you want to call it. It's just, something feels off. It's like I go out and get me stuff and I just want to get the fuck home. But to be fair, when I was out doing the exercises at the park, I was talking to some people there doing the exercises, but in general, like if I'm just going out shopping or whatever, I'm not going to hardly talk to people. I'm just like, do what I need to do and get the fuck home. Like I'm not like asked with like trying to, yeah. Anyway, whatever. Well, I've been, trying to like plan things out to think, okay, well, what am I going to do about a certain thing? Like, what am I going to do about, charging my phone up, for example? Well, I could just go into friggin' Wetherspoons, so then I've also got my equipment. If I need to charge that up, maybe I could do that as well. I actually did that. I was in Wetherspoons a couple of weeks ago, and I charged my phone up in there, but maybe that's something I could use as a way to do that. And then you've got different things like, what else have you got? Like, I might need to make sure that I was like thinking about washing clothes and stuff if I'm going away that long. We'll just kind of just play it by ear and just see how it goes and see what I need to do and see what kind of things crop up that I might not have even thought about. And like I said, it's best to not really like overthink it, because that's the problem when it's like you just think too much about something and you just end up just never actually doing it. So you have all these like ifs and buts and all that stuff that comes up in your mind, and it's like, I don't want to be thinking like that. I just want to be able to just go out and do it, and not have all the overthinking. Anyway, who's still in here? It's kind of been like Groundhog Day really, so I'm just gonna break that cycle. I don't know, I keep saying it, but yeah. Anyway. They are similar age to us and both wild camping across the UK. Alright. Oh, cool. Yeah. Anyway. It'd be good if I had someone that I could do that, but I don't really know anybody that I could go out and do that with, so it'd be a bit funny like trying to do that with some like random person though, that you don't know. Because you like at least know the person really, but some like right weirdos and stuff. I don't know, I'm just like, yeah, I just want to try and like be successful with something. I was actually thinking about trying to break a fucking world record for the rowing or something. I mean, that's very, very unlikely to happen, but, you know, I'd love to at least even give it a try. Or at least get close to it, you know. Because then at least maybe that could, you know, help, maybe that could get my name out there if I'm, you know, get like a world-class fucking rowing time, because that might be something that I can actually excel in. It's not even something I've really practiced that much for, and I've already got down to like 3:39 for 1,000, you know, to do 1,000 meters. So imagine if I really put a lot into practicing that, like where I could go with that, you know. I could probably get it down to below 3 minutes if I just kept practicing it. And, you know, I think technique's a big part of it as well. I've been seeing some stuff on that. I was watching this video last night about, you know, optimal technique and all that, and I don't even know if maybe I'm doing it properly. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, but obviously, like, there's always things you can improve on, like, over time. Like, you're just gonna become more efficient, and obviously your cardiovascular health that improves over time. You're able to, you know, you're able to basically, you know, sort of utilize oxygen more efficiently and stuff like that. Is everybody okay? Alright, so, well, if it stays like this, I might just, like, finish early tonight, because, hello Evie, how you doing? Good evening to you, I hope you're well. But, if it's just, yeah, if it stays like this, I don't know, we'll just see how this goes, really, but sometimes I can be a bit of, like, a defeatist. That's one of my issues as well, like, where I'm just kind of like, where's the point? Sometimes I give up too easily if I don't see the results, but then in some ways I can also be very determined depending on what it is. So I really want to see some kind of success here, and I don't know, but it just doesn't feel like we get a lot of support here. It's just, yeah, they'd probably find me boring or some shit. Let them think that, whatever, but we'll find a way. We'll find a way to get people to fucking notice. If that means I'm gonna fucking break a world record or some shit, then that's what's gonna happen. Because I don't know what else to do at this point. I mean, that might sound crazy, but even if I get close to it, at least then people might start paying attention and actually take me seriously. Because then if they see that I'm fit enough to be able to get close to a world record on something, then maybe they'll actually take me seriously and want to actually support me, and maybe some people might even want to get coaching or something. You know, if they can actually see that I'm actually getting somewhere with things, that, like, I'm getting to super, like, fitness levels to where I can almost beat a world record or something like that, then they might start being like, oh well, this person is somebody that I should take seriously and watch them and, you know, get advice from or something. Okay, no problem. How you doing anyway? I hope you're well. But yeah, it's about the time I just kind of actually, you know, do what I set out to do. I might have something to like promote my channel or something, like kind of, so I'll have like maybe like a sign or something that'll promote this channel, so that way, I don't know if that really works that well, but the thing is a lot of people don't even use YouTube, so I need to try and kind of, I don't know, I mean, a lot, because I was talking with someone, they said, so I was telling them about, me doing YouTube, and then they said, they don't really know how to use it, and I'm like, is it really that hard to figure out? I mean, I don't understand like why it can be so difficult to get around. I mean, I don't think it's that difficult. But I don't know. I mean, it doesn't take me long to figure out like a website, like say when I've tried different streaming apps and things like that. It doesn't take me that long to figure it out, so I don't know if it's just an excuse or whatever, but or maybe some people just take longer to kind of figure things out. I don't know. It is what it is. Seems to have got a bit cooler now, so yeah. I like it when there's a bit of like, I don't know, a bit of a breeze and a bit of freshness in the air, but yeah. Yeah, I've been a bit kind of fed up with things and thinking like, what am I doing with my life? But, it is up to me at the end of the day to make things happen. Nobody's coming to save me, are they? So I've got to try and, because I can't rely on other people. Because it's like, even people like Richard, who's like my mate, I can't rely on him all the time because he's got his own shit going on that he needs to do. So it's like everyone has their own lives, it's like, we've got to just sort ourselves out, haven't we, We can't just complain about, blah, blah, blah. It's like, we all have our own shit to do in life. So yeah, you have to be there for yourself. You have to commit to your own goals and your own pursuits and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I hope you're all well tonight. Let's get the shirt out if you can. That would be really appreciated. Introduce yourselves, everybody. So what are your plans for the week ahead, everybody? Well, like I said, maybe I should try the busking stuff in different places, like, because, in York, I mean, I've had a few odd successful times, but, like, on the whole, it's just not really been that successful. There just seems to be too much competition. It's like, all the people coming here that are, if you're going to, like, a big city, like, or not even a big city, like, or just a popular city, you have to be really good. Whereas if you go to some like town that's like not as popular, then you're more likely to actually do well because you might be the only person doing it there, or even if there is somebody else, it's a lot easier to compete, So it's like, even if there's more people here than there is in somewhere else, it's like, but if there's tons of competition, it just isn't worth it. It's like, you get all these tourists and stuff, but they're all going to be throwing money to these, that are super good. Like, a lot of them, it's hard to compete with. You look at them and think, wow, they're so great at what they do. And the thing is, what I do is a bit niche. It's not for everybody. So it's like, But when I was in Bolton, it's like people seemed to enjoy it. I don't know, because people were more supportive. I think because it was like there wasn't a lot of competition there that day. So people can be a bit selective of who they're going to give it to, because it's like, well, they're going to probably choose to give it all to like the one that is the best. So maybe I'm just not really good enough in here where I live. I don't know. or maybe it's just that my style's a bit different, it's a bit niche. I bet you if I was singing a whole bunch of like pop songs and stuff, it probably would do better. If I learned a lot, that's just not really into a lot of those songs, to be honest. I do a mix of stuff, but like, I don't know, these current songs, I just haven't kept up with it, so. So yeah, I hope you're all well tonight, everybody. Let's get this shared out if you can. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah. I don't know. I can just feel a bit burnt out sometimes and just feel like, you know, like I'm just wasting my time, but can't think like that, can you? Gotta keep that faith in it. It would be good if some more people would show up and interact at least. But we got like 5 people and no one's even talking, so yeah, it is what it is. Then someone will do some like drama content and get loads of views on it, you know. A lot of people are there for the drama, aren't they? Only. As soon as you make, drama content, then all these people come out the woodwork, don't they? It's just a bit pathetic, really, isn't it? It's like that they're not interested when you're talking about wholesome things, and then as soon as there's drama, they're all like, oh, what's going on here? I've come to realise that, like the human, sort of, what's it called? The human, nature is quite toxic at times. Like negativity seems to get more attention than positivity. It's like, why are we, drawn so much to negativity? Like, we don't have to be that way, but it's just anyway. Hello, Mr. X. No, I don't think that's a good idea, is it? I just don't know what to do, really, because it's just, like I said, the only thing I want, it's like I'm thinking I just want to go out and do all my adventure stuff, really. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully it comes back alright then, because that wouldn't be good, would it? Well, if it is, then at least they can catch it early and then just then you can get the tree in, because it's best that it's caught early, and then because the later they leave it, then the worse it's going to get, isn't it? It's like you try and put out a fire, when it's already raging, then it's a lot harder to put out, isn't it? And it's going to cause more damage. Do you watch football? No, I'm not interested in football, to be honest with you. Yeah. Are you having... No. It's like, I don't know. It's not even the comments in here a lot of the time are just kind of, I feel like I'm losing brain cells just by looking at it. It's like, fucking, why are all these fucking people watching fucking Stewart of all people, you know? That fucking creep. What are they all fucking watching him for? Fucking creep. It's like people rather watch a fucking creep, you know? But maybe they just don't know any better, and I don't know. If you had to choose one, what would you choose, Messi or Ronaldo? I really don't care, to be honest. I don't watch football, so I don't have an answer for that. Yeah, it's just, if I stay here any longer, I'm just going to be bitter and just, yeah. But I don't know what to do, because I'm a bit put off with the wild camping, to be honest. It's like I've been wanting to do that, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I can stick that out, to be honest. Hope you've all had a good day anyway. Hello, Intropic. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. How's your weekend been? So yeah, it's just I have all these plans and then nothing ends up happening. It's just, I don't know if anyone else feels like that, where they want to do so many things but then they end up doing nothing. Maybe it's just that sometimes I can be like over ambitious and then not get anything done. You have all these ideas in your mind, but then no focus, and just kind of feels kind of just like aimless and just kind of it's like, what's the, you know, like, anyway. But yeah, I just need to get out of my own way. And that's the thing, is that, like I was saying earlier, it's like people get in their own way, like their mind, it's like their mind is stopping them from achieving greatness. It's like there's all these narratives that are being played out in your head that are like, oh, this will not work out, or blah 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 blah. What is the point in even trying? It's not gonna work. It's like I do fitness stuff because I know that if I do everything right, then I'm going to get results, and I've proven that. Because it's one of the only things I feel like I know that, you know, whatever I put into it, I'm going to get out of it. Oh yeah, hay fever, it's just, you know, some people get it, some people don't. It's just like an immune thing. Your immune system incorrectly recognizes it as a threat, but it's not. Oh, we have someone telling me cut my nails. It's like, whatever, you know, people just want to, you know, they always have something to say, don't they, you know, they always have some kind of, it's like, I'll cut them when I feel like it, you know, so I don't need this unsolicited advice. It's like, whatever, it's just, they always have something, like, to say that it's like, you know, maybe you should have just kept it to yourself. It's like, yeah, I know, but it's like, I'll do it when I get around to it. It's like, why can't people just keep their fucking mouth shut? It's like, yeah, no shit, I've got long nails, whatever, you know. So fucking what? I mean, you could say, well, it might, make it harder to handle the cards or something, I don't know, but I'll do it when I get around to it, They're like I'm fucking stupid. It's like they're trying to insult your intelligence by saying these things. It's like, oh, cut your nails. Like, yeah, I'm aware. So I'm like of the opinion, it's like if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything. Oh, but it proceeds to grow a tail. What the hell? What is he saying? I don't know what that's about, but yeah, just whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should just fucking. I mean, I don't know anymore. Just fucking, yeah. Fed up of shit, really. I read it as hay fever. Well, it's fever, yes. Anyway, I don't know whether I should just restart this live. Because I don't know what else to do at this point. It's just these fucking lies are just dead. Fucking dead as fuck. Like, where the fuck is everybody? Seriously, like, this is a fucking joke. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm just too boring for this shit. Like, I might just go off tomorrow and just fucking start on this, yeah. Start a new fucking life. Just no plan really, just do it. Yeah. So yeah, usually, yeah, yeah, well, fuck off, Jay, I'm not doing that fucking shit, Yeah. Fucking flat earth, fucking joke, that shit, Who the fuck even still believes that shit anymore, That's all fucking bullshit, that. It's all been fucking disproven. Anyone that still believes in that's a fucking idiot. If you can't even fucking see the fucking truth at this point, then you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking moron. And yeah. They make any fucking truth look like a fucking idiot. Yeah, well, I try to have fun and stuff, but, don't get much fucking support, so what the fuck do you expect? I'm gonna fucking mirror whatever fucking energy comes my way. So if I'm getting positivity, then that's the energy I'm gonna put out. So if you want me to be positive, then be positive then, No, because flat earth is fucking dead. It's fucking tinfoil hat bullshit that, I mean, a lot of people have even dropped off that now. It's all been fucking debunked. It's like anyone that still believes in that is either ignorant or just stupid. Like, nobody cares about that shit anymore. What you on about? It's been dying for years now. Even back in 2020, it was already pretty much dead. So many people have just kind of, even big fucking flat earthers, they've dropped off it now. A lot of them. And a lot of them are just fucking grifters anyway, they don't even believe in it. They're just trying to sell people shit or whatever, and they're just lying, a lot of them, I think. Or they're just that fucking retarded and stupid. So I should have fucking saw through it when I first started. Then I was kind of convinced by some of the points of it, but then I started to realise after a while that it was like, there's a lot of things that they couldn't explain. So you can't even explain a sunset or anything. It's like there's a lot of things. And I was probably just being like ignorant at the time because I kind of wanted it to be true because like it was, I don't know, I guess it's just, with me it's like I get a bit, I don't know, contrarian and like kind of, it's like being part of something kind of like, so that probably might have been what it was. Do you feel like you're part of some kind of, it's almost like the counterculture kind of thing, it's like, but it's like you feel like you're part of some fucking, almost like a revolution that's like, you feel different and it's like, I don't know, all your kind of thoughts on like everything, it's validated, you feel like, oh yeah, well everything's so corrupt, it's like, it kind of, like the ultimate FU to the establishment kind of thing. It's like, but it's all fake. It's all a fucking bunch of bullshit. But it's like when the evidence has come out, they'll just accuse people of lying. Why would they lie though? Why would they, do that? You can say, oh well, they're paid agents. It just gets ridiculous. It's like there's just a lot of evidence against flat earthers. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. if people are too fucking retarded and stupid, then, you know, that's their fucking problem, isn't it? It's like you literally get people who don't even want to be friends with you because they believe in something different. It's like the religious kind of people, isn't it, where some of them can get very zealous and just... It's like we have so many fucking low IQ people in this world, or just ignorant people in this world. You know? I wouldn't say I'm low IQ, but it's like... I can be gullible at times to things in the past. I mean, I'm not so gullible nowadays, because I've learned my lesson. And, yeah, I tend to be almost too cynical at times. And, yeah, it's just, you know, I would be, like, cynical about people's intentions and, like, think they're all just, you know, it's just something off. Like, I would end up just, like, falling out with people because I feel like there's something off. And sometimes maybe I'm a bit too kind of cynical at times now. Just become this kind of like, yeah, become quite superstitious, if you will, and just think that there's like, you know, yeah, like I mean, kind of like, yeah, I think a lot of people are just crooks. And sometimes they'll just be like, yeah, I don't know about this person. It's just like, it's a way to protect myself, really, from being sucked into some bullshit. Because there's a lot of people trying to sell you stuff, or they're trying to recruit you into some fucking cult or some shit. Well, it ain't about that, you know. I'm just gonna, going forward, I'm gonna just, yeah. It's like you've got all these people putting out this shit about, what is it, fucking Bonnie Blue being a fucking transgender. It's like, well, what evidence have you got about that? Now, it could very well be true, who knows? It's unlikely though, but what evidence do you have? You know, they put some fake thing up about it, some fake Wikipedia article. I couldn't find that. Just putting all this fake shit out, some photoshopped image or whatever, and it's like, yeah, it's just, you got all these people sharing these things out, and it's like, it's just not true, is it? You know, like, or at least it's probably not true. It just discredits anyone who has real skepticism for, like, the official narrative on things, and about things such as, you know, for example, with all this stuff in 2020, and it's like you get all these people that, you know, linked with other things, like, it's like, for example, people who question 9/11, and then they then get lumped in with, like, flat earthers, or everybody's a tranny, or something like that. It's just, no, it's not, they have nothing to do with each other. Yeah, I don't know. Just fucking dead, so. Yeah, I don't really feel like I belong to any group, to be honest.